Hello one and all, let's take a look at Menticide by Agave. This is Agave's first map. It is apparently GZ Doom heavy. Let's just pause that since I'm being damaged. GZ Doom UDMF heavy, got lots of cool bits and pieces like UDMF elements, lighting and ramps and 3D sectors and things like that. It is their first released map, and they would like some feedback on difficulty and flow and all that kind of stuff. Apparently it is a work in progress, there might be some dead ends and things like that, so let's just take a look and see what we can see. Menticide, 154 monsters, 3 secrets. We've immediately got a damaging floor with a custom timed damage, so it's a little bit slower than your standard one. Looks like we're locked away behind this laser, and I suppose being sentenced to die, perhaps? That does insta-kill, good to know. Why did they give us a pistol, I wonder? They sent us into a laser death booth to, maybe as a way to end yourself quicker, if necessary. Alright, let's see what happens. So we can avoid the damage by standing up on the edge here. Alright, that's cool. Very nice, I do like that a lot. Really nice concept. And very good that you immediately show what's happening by having the lights flicker off as you shoot the consoles. And so the reinforcements have been called in, seeing that something has gone wrong. Ooh, and they may be enough to take me down. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh jeez. Alright. False start. Let's have another crack at it. That's interesting. That time I think I must only need to shoot the left console to break open the laser. Alright, so that was a timed thing, so after you kill the others, these guys come up. Just give it a quick pause. Apologies, just a random phone call there in the middle. Damn, alright. False start. Alright, so the left console does break us free. And not sure yet what the right console does, if anything. However, now we know that that's triggered by the deaths of those monsters. We can prepare for it. There we are. Let's just shot the other side there too. I do like this sort of flow-on effect where you just finish one thing and then the next thing keeps coming. It makes sense if we're following the narrative, you know, of this prisoner's done some unintended things and he's escaping. Let's keep on bringing in the reinforcements. It does make it so that you can't really stop though. So hopefully we'll soon be able to take a quick breather and have a quick chat about it all. Excellent. So we have broken free from this cremation chamber. I love the use of the shooting the consoles to break free, and the way that you've done that by making them, you know, flicker and die. In fact, that happens for all of them. That's a really good effect. Oh, there we go. I really like that. I'm assuming you've got it triggered so that monsters shooting that don't trigger it, because if a monster accidentally shot that one while you're still inside it, it would close you off completely, wouldn't it? Anyway, something to be tested maybe. Right. Anyway, initial impressions, really cool so far. Let's continue on to see what we can discover. So we have a dead end on this side. This does open up. I do want this. Alrighty. Nice amount of resources around. Lots of little things to pick up, which is always good. Music's interesting too. Nice and driving. Let's do a quick save here as well. Yellow key required. Nicely signposted. Alrighty, another trap. I see you are a fan of the monster closet, which is always good. Nice lighting changes here. Nice water trickling. Very good, going into the grates. That one's just sort of disappearing onto the floor, but that's okay. Alright. It's good. I'm trying to give everything enough attention, you know. We have a secret here. The chainsaw. And some immediate meat for the chainsaw. Like the use of your light levels and light colors as well. That's very cool. Just wanted to see. No, okay. You definitely can't squeeze through there. I really like that that cycle. You might want to take that pegged texture off though, on either side of that. And there's no door tracks on this one here. Might want to put a track on. Lovely outdoor scenery here. Very nice. Love the red-rimmed planet over there. Interested to know where you got your skybox from. Oof. Whoops. Wow. That tree's in the way, isn't it? Not a criticism, just a... bugger. Comment. Damn. Tricky to dodge those things on that end. Let's do this one again. Got him? Good. Wasn't the best sniping in the world there. Okay, so what we have out here is some random outdoor courtyard, some ancient ziggurat kind of thing over here. Tech base being built around it over this way, which is very corrupted by flesh and the like. Excellent. I wonder what the story is here. Who are these demons? Why did they have us slowly cooking away? Nice little button there. Heavy use of hit scanners here, wow. Very good. This guy's very focused on his task. Stealth monsters. Stealth monsters you'll get lots of mixed opinions on. They can be a bit gimmicky and overused and thought of as a little bit unfair. Depends on your usage of them, I think. I think in this context you're sort of using them as a stand-in for spectres anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Alrighty. Very nice animated texture usage here. Got a red banner up above there. So you previously indicated to us that banners, or at least the yellow banner, was used for keys, so I wonder if that's relevant for a red key at all. Potentially not, but that's where the brain's going. Alrighty, we are over to the other side of this little complex. we've been giving an upgrade here. And yes, of course. Always punished for our upgrades. Alrighty. So it did look like we could jump down back out there, but I just want to clear the space a little bit. So, alrighty. Wonder if. Okay, so you can't jump over that bit. And nor can you jump off of here. Okay, so we're not allowed to get off of this section. Back through we go then. And what that noise is. Something else opening somewhere. Would that be a secret, perchance? Oh, it was that one, was it? Never mind. Disregard. Where were we? No, we haven't grabbed any keys as yet. Is that something that I have just missed, perhaps? Let's take another look around. So we came out here, summoned in a bunch of monsters here. And that's about it. So what has that done for us? We've got a doorway down the bottom there. Oh, this is opened up. Oh no, it hasn't, but the guy has gone from it. That's interesting. So this side can be jumped into. Oh, this side can be as well. Just needed to crouch a bit. Okay. So we've got big bad laser beams here, which I'm assuming we need to disable. And so is that possible from shooting something from this vantage point, perhaps? Does not seem to be the case. Alright. So that opens that door down there. Alright. Aha! Okay. Now we're talking. Does that mean that down there will be more consoles? Very nice. I like that. I like that you've introduced that concept at the very start of the map and it's following through to the rest of it. Good map design. Alrighty. Alrighty, weapon upgrade. I'm coming down into classic Doom territory here. Yep. Revenant's taken a swim. There we go. Okay. Got some bad guys up here. Got a button to bring that down. And of course, summon in more bad guys. Yeah. I'm a little bit unsold on the stealth demon usage here. I think it would be just as fine or perhaps better to just have standard demons in that instance. Grab that. I like that the Berserk kit was floating. I think it had a custom sound to pick it up as well, unless it's just the underwater sound. Better grab our key. since we went to the trouble of bringing that down. This area, actually, just thinking now, is quite bright, considering the other outdoor area on the other side was fairly dark. So that might be something to consider adjusting if you wanted to just keep the flow and continuation of the map going. Alright, that's this area sorted. Nothing else through there. I am playing this map through fairly slowly, obviously. Just trying to make sure I capture everything and discover it all. Okay. In fact, it looks like there is another secret right in the start area that I've missed. Interesting. I've had a replenished supply of monsters. Ooh, okay. Good. Yeah, there we go. Nice little secret there. Okay, looks like this is the end of the map. I have missed one secret. I would be interested to find it. There is a long-standing concept with, I think it's one of John Romero's ideas, that if you can see outside, you should be able to get outside. Don't know if I agree with that or not, but just might be a good way to check for secrets, is to see if you can get out there somehow. Okay, let's do a quick id behold and see if we can spot it. Oh, yep, back towards the start. So all three secrets were actually in that start room pretty much, or thereabouts. There it is. I don't think there was any indication that this was a secret, hey. Could be wrong, but I didn't notice any texture variation or anything like that. There was obviously the, well, actually, even in the map, I'm not sure if it showed it. Maybe it did. Either way, maybe it might be good to be a little bit more obvious with the secrets. I'm not sure. Depends what you're going for, I guess. Alright, let's go hit the exit switch. Or exit door. So, final thoughts. I thought that was really, really well done. Incredible that it's the first map. You've obviously put a lot of time into researching, you know, UDMF and scripting and things like that, especially since you probably haven't really been exposed to it much before. You had a vision and you took your time to build it out. I think it was really well made. I think I did see that some people thought it was a little bit unforgiving and hard at the start. I thought it was challenging, but fine. Especially if that's the bar you kind of want to set at the start. If you want this to be a challenging map set, I don't think you need to compromise too much. So I think just keep on doing what you're doing, to be honest. I really enjoyed all of that. There's a couple of little sort of attention to detail things that you've missed, such as, you know, no door tracks or unpegged textures on the side of the doors and things like that. But they're all very minor things. They're things that you'll pick up a lot more often the more you do your mapping. And overall, the broad strokes of it was really, really well done. Really nicely atmospheric, tightly designed little tech base. Interesting mechanics. I really liked the shooting the consoles thing, and I liked that it was consistent throughout and that every console was able to be shot to turn it off. Really cool. Honestly, I just want to see more from you, so keep doing it. If you've got any questions or, you know, want any extra thoughts with future maps, just hit us up. Cheers.